Thank you for diving in. This is the Shallow End, where we recap everything that has happened in a season.
This is the recap for Season 2.
To start off, we don't come in yet, Al. Oh, right, my apologies. Ahem. To actually start off, the first story is about this blue lobster. Ew, really? Not yet. Oh, right, sorry. Ahem. The lobster lives in the ocean near Kokomo as the leader of her family's mafia. But sadly, she's all soft inside and doesn't have what it takes to live up to her mother's name. The lobster couldn't take the pressure, but still tried to convince herself that big girls don't cry. But she didn't have anyone she could talk to about her struggles with, so she unfortunately walks the lonely road, the only road that she has ever known. She eventually decides she's had enough, so she moves on for a better life, leaving the old one behind. There she finds sometimes it's better to dance with herself.
The next story is about...
Huh? Oh, right. You shall not do your show anymore. I have bought the beach. Nah, you didn't. Yes, I have. Nah, I have the deed. What? Goodbye. Ugh, mark my words, you have not seen the last of Al. Maybe tone down the cartoon villain talk. Noted.
Anyway, the next story is about this Frankenstein in a jungle that lives with this old witch, but he stays invisible because he's afraid of scaring her. The Frankenstein himself is magical.
Feedikadivi.
It's more like abracadabra. But anyway, the witch has to leave on a trip, but the Frankenstein stays behind and takes care of the house. A plane crashes nearby, so he goes to check it out, but only finds one survivor, a woman. The woman makes the Frankenstein's heart beat, almost causing chest pain. The Frankenstein didn't think he could fall in love, but when he saw her face, he believes it now. Still, he's afraid of what she'll think of his appearance, so he stays invisible.
Man, I'd hate to lack the self-confidence to ask a girl out. This guy. Funny he is.
Anyway, the Frankenstein decided to just let her go in a nearby village, but she saw him before he left and decided to stick around in order to get to know him better. The Frankenstein kept having doubts about himself, but now he can't stop believing he will live a wonderless life.
The next story is about this bulldog spirit that won't adopt the view of liking the others around him up on Melancholy Hill. I'm back. Xander, you must come sign something with me. Okay.
Guess they'll be gone for a bit.
Whatever. So the bulldog was chilling until it started smelling like a teen spirit. So reluctantly, he helped the teen see the spirit master, the only one that could bring them back to life. But the teen got too handsy with an artifact, and now they both have a one-way ticket on the highway to hell. I'm back. Crawton, you have to sign something now.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm here. Well, then I guess I'll continue. I'm back again. Now you have to sign the thing, DJ. Well, that was short-lived.
Okay, then what happens next in the story?
Well, I'd say the bulldog tries to sacrifice himself, but the teen does it first, redeeming them and allowing them to visit the higher ground. Sadly, it's back on Earth. I'm back yet again, and now I have all of your signatures. Curse you all, and goodbye. Huh, guess we'll never have to see him again.
I doubt it.
Well, in any case, the bulldog thought they were done after helping, but then another teen spirit shows up. I'm back. Here we go again. So the next story is about...
I'll take it from here. It's about me and all of my might, with the magic in my bones and my glorious Halloween.
Well, at least it didn't possess you this time. Aren't you happy? I ain't happy, but I'm feeling glad at least.
Sadly, I was being tainted by consumerism, so I took revenge like Iron Man.
The Avenger, the zombie.
I wanted to scare them till they brought me to life, but all I caused was dystonia. So I had to remind myself of what I represent. So I brought back the fun with a jump to the left.
You sure it wasn't a step to the right?
I'm pretty sure it involved putting your hands on your hips.
No, it was bending your knees in tight. Regardless, it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane.
Anyway, I was able to bring back the thriller. And now I must go before I get yelled at again.
Finally. I'm taking a break. Okay, then I guess I'll stick around. I'm sure this will be great. Okay, so for this story, it's about this mother that's a part of a rhythm nation, a country where life is determined by music competitions, and the current one is pop. One day, she hears a familiar symphony, funk. She decides she wants the funk over pop, so she decides to enter the competition representing it, because she still feels the flow of the music inside her. Sadly, she runs into her ex that used to mean more to her, but now he's just somebody that she used to know. At first, she was nervous, but she was able to shout her love of the music out loud. She wins and decides to let people enjoy the music they want to enjoy. She also went ahead and made her hometown more funky. So, have you ever considered stopping this show to get a real job? No. Would you like to?
Not really.
Well, now I hate you, and I never want to see your faces again. Okay. Guess that's the end. Hello, my lovely friends. I'm back again.
That was fast.
I also made robot replacements of you. What? Your end starts now.
This'll take a minute.
Well, in the meantime, the next story is about this creature that is taking this crazy train down to Georgia. The creature, though, is nothing but dust in the wind.
Okay, they're working. Now, robots, I command you to tell the story.
Response, why don't you ask me later?
Well, looks like I'm continuing then. The creature felt like many faces, and it wanted to become the one it really is. Sadly, it was the final countdown towards the last stop, and the conductor of the train was very creepy, almost like a reaper.
Alright, they should be operational now.
So, where are they, by the way?
They're actually on vacation, and I promise not to bother them. They get vacations?
Well, of course, I'm not cruel. Though, could you two pretend to be them? Yeah, I can do that. Beep boop. The creature is taken up on a stairway to heaven by the conductor where it learns what it really is. Boop beep. That was that.
I don't think they usually beep or boop.
No, they don't, but I'll take it.
The creature learns it's an omen of biting the dust.
Very good, guys. Oh, right. Ah, how could I be defeated? Ah! You see, Al, I forgot my wise words, but trust me, they were wise.
Good enough, I'm convinced. Well, that was easy.
Okay, I'm back. Let's discuss Thanksgiving.
What about it?
What is it about?
Gratitude?
Nah. Parades? Nah.
Family?
Nah.
Dude.
Nah.
The first Thanksgiving?
Oh, definitely not. Maybe fun? Nah.
Maybe just a stepping stone for Christmas?
Nah.
Dude.
What's that, Dave?
Dude.
That's it. Thanks, Dave.
Could we really not call him?
We don't have his number. Just deal with it.
Fair enough. Oh, I believe it's time for Maya and Xander's origins. Well, in school, kids were laughing in my classes while I was scheming for the masses. Sadly, though, trying to replace people with AI just caused me to become stressed out. And to think my large career just started by walking the dog.
Well, I started my life as someone else, but after getting some new clothes, and then some, I was reborn as who I am today, and I could live my own path.
How was it when you made your comeback?
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years, and now I'm a beast you can't touch.
Well then, I guess that means the next story.
Oh no, we're not done.
Please, not again.
Everything you know is wrong. Remember Dave?
Yeah, the surfing guy, right?
Not real.
Why must you do this?
Alright, Al, it's time for the portal.
Again?
Yep, get in and see what lies beyond the sea.
Really, one time was enough for me!
Crying! Again?
It was taking too long. Oh, I'm back?
Yeah, I had to toss you right back out. It's Christmas time!
Oh, okay. Yeah. For the last story, it's about this Santa guy with his wife coming to town to deliver gifts for Christmas.
Afterwards, they head on a vacation, and the Santa guy tries to chill with his wife, but she's being unfaithful like usual.
Santa guy has to leave because of an alert on his phone, so he takes a sleigh ride to find the signal was coming from his old friend.
Turns out his old friend is actually the Krampus, and she's a mean one. At least ever since the Santa guy stopped talking to her in high school.
He promised to catch up with her, and it was working until his wife found out and mistook it as cheating. So she kicked him out of the house, and he was forced to walk around at night with only Christmas lights illuminating the streets.
He thought he could win her back with a gift, but she had already moved on to someone else, so he ran away crying enough tears to fill a river. Santa guy runs into Krampus lady, literally, and goes to live with her. He reflects on his love life, realizing that last Christmas he gave his wife his heart, but like other years, she gave it away to someone else. But this year, to save himself from tears, he'll give it to Krampus lady. And luckily, all she wants for Christmas is him. Hey, I'm here now.
Did we allude to him enough in this recap? Or the show in general?
Probably not, but he's here regardless. Hi, I'm MM. I'm the character that is hinted at being completely broken, but you don't get to see what I can even do this season. Also, I'm playing Santa right now. And this is the part where I reveal something big coming for next season. And this is the part where I suddenly gain emotion and start crashing out! And now I'm back to monotone. Okay, bye now. That should do it for this recap. I'm Xander. I'm Al.
I'm Crawton.
And I'm DJ POOL. This was The Shallow End. Thanks for listening.
See you all very, very soon.